everybody, welcome to the Money Grabs. How was your night? Hope you had a great night. Yes, everything is looking good and interesting over here. Yes, we have this voice note. I think it's necessary for you to listen to it. In case if you have listened to it before, there is still more. I'm doing a compilation thing. That means after this one, another one will come in, then another one will come in. So that when you play my video, you will have more access to more information rather than jumping around. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe. Click on the notification bell also so that when we post, you will see and you will know what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Without wasting your time this morning, let's dive into it.
Everyone. I just trying to be controlling myself because I don't want to have issue with anyone or being personal. But it surprises me that little things we are saying that we are going to tweet has become the talk of town, that everybody from all angle beginning to come out. Those who have not had their names for almost 6 months now, or even a year. A lot of people will respect it so much that if they come and speak, everywhere will shake. All of them keep mute and watching how people are dying. Maybe you have something that are giving you money, or the way you are seeing your own, and you think that other people's are like that. It is so annoying that we just say tweeting. We never even start the tweet. Look at noise everywhere. Who is deceiving who? You people told us that the stakeholders has received even before they put on hold. I don't want to go all that, because sometimes when you look at the stories that are coming in this ecosystem, none of them add up. And now the masses have rise up. That like I said, time has come for God to raise his children up to fight. Only the word tweeting everywhere blue. Is it not telling us that nothing is happening? They are doing meeting upon meeting, working tirelessly, all sorts of language. Even the one I could not even find during my secondary school. I can be able to see a lot of them here. What are we expecting the masses to do now? Just, we are saying, if this thing is not happening, let us tweet to those that gave us the money, and they are now telling us that it will spoil something. What is it going to spoil? Hasn't it been spoiled already? So if this thing truly comes to us, and they say it's our own, how the tweeting will begin to affect it? Tweeting can only make it to fast track the whole thing for us to see. Because if person gave you money and to give another person, and the person is shouting, the person that the money has not reached into his hand is shouting, what is he supposed to do? Is it not to find the person that gave you that money to give him? So that he can be able to say, okay, I never see that money where you say you give me. Then you will not ask the person that he gave it to. Come, I thought these people has received this money. So how will the tweeting affect the disbursement? Why can't we still be on that and let the disbursement come? See, sometimes I begin to wonder, where are we heading to in this country? That nobody wants to speak. Somebody speak and people begin to threaten him or her. Don't worry. Let the disbursement take place and don't pay anybody. Simple. Like I said, everything is not case. But as long as you have taken my 1 naira, you will vomit it. It is not a threat. See, there are some certain things that people do. I begin to wonder, say, are we not human beings? If they pay, hold it now, say, because I tweet or I agitate. No wahala. As simple. So why all these things are coming in now? Why are we provoking ourselves more and more by arguing on this, by calling it's okay? See, if someone wants to cook soup, is he not going to get ingredients? If a child pass through that kitchen, he will see some ingredients the mother bought. The ugu and onions and maggi and salt. That will signal to the boy, say, it seems as if my mother wants to cook. Oh. If we are saying Sunday and you people are saying Monday, from now till Saturday till Sunday morning, we're supposed to begin to feel the aroma, the atmosphere of the disbursement. You cannot tell me that nothing is happening now, then on Monday, but disbursement just happened in the night. I don't think that it works like that. Why can't someone come up and tell us this is where we are? There is nothing secrecy inside it now. There's nothing hidden. The masses are tired. So those that are coming up and talking, I don't know. Are we not in the same planet? Are we not in the same Nigeria? Are we not feeling what others are feeling? Are people not calling you that nothing remains in their hand now? Some of them are dying in hospital are calling. Why can't we be feel somehow feel remorse to people? Why is it like that? Because I don't know how to say for somebody, everybody begin to rise because we mentioned tweeting. That is to tell you that there's something we don't know that are going on there that we can't even understand or we can't even explain. It's just like they tell you, say, oh, the police people are coming this area to come and search. If you begin to panic, which means there's something in your house you don't want anybody to see.
Thank you, Elder Val, for that lovely V note. And I will add my own. I believe they have some secret there that they don't want the people to know. They have something that they are doing, maybe with that money, maybe they have received disbursement, maybe they have fixed this, like somebody said. They have done something that they don't want it to come to the light. And that is why they are so scared that if we continue with the tweeting, it will expose what they are keeping. And that is it. Because if it's in the hand of government, they will fold their hands and be saying, okay, if government see it, maybe we'll respond or not. But if it's in their hand and maybe the people have thought that they will be paying now and they are still holding on to it, then certain secrets will start coming to light. But on that, let's go to another voice note so that you can know another angle about this situation, because I know a lot of things are pouring in, everybody is coming out, even the people that we have forgotten that they exist in the grand community, they've started coming out again concerning this issue of tweeting, protest. So who knows what is happening. So let's go into it.
Good afternoon, wonderful people. Today is Thursday, 13th of November 2025. My name is Pastor Donald Basokore, the DJ, the Truth Legacy platform. This message is coming to everyone in the Truth Legacy platform and also to the entire grant community. After a careful deliberation with the management of the team, we came out with the following important announcement. Number one, it has come to our understanding that there are a group of people calling for protest, calling for protest through the Twitter or the X app, and also wearing of black attire. In the first place, the Truth Legacy platform is explicitly making it known that we are all together in the pains of delay, but we cannot be together in wrong approach. The reason why we cannot stand to support anything that has to do with any form of protest, it is not because we don't feel the pains, but it is because it is not the right approach at the moment. That is number one. The number two, it is to solidify our number one point. Number two, you cannot talking about carrying out on a woman that has already put to bed. I don't know what you are going to tear the womb for. As
A woman that already been put to bed, you don't need CS because already when you look at that woman, you will see the child. So there's no need to do the CS. I don't know why Mr. or Pastor Donald is so scared and afraid of this tweeting. If you can see from his voice, you know that he's scared of something. If you have skeleton in your cupboard, it's better you prepare for the unknown, because by the time people start asking for refund, because the protest is just a part of it, it's not the concluding part. If there is no disbursement, we will head to the other form of activities at our disposal. That means we can start asking for refund. And why are these people so scared? That is what is bothering me. They are not even certain that disbursement will happen on Monday, Tuesday. They are scared. And that is why they are trying to stop the protest at all costs.
far as this project is concerned, there is a very strong communication coming from the authorities. It is true that when somebody says, I will do this, the person first, the person says again, I will do this, the person first, and the person continues to fail at any point in time, so the person makes a promise to do one thing or the other. The person continues to fail. When the person eventually comes to deliver results, it will become something somehow difficult for some people to believe that person until they see practical evidence. I know that, and my team, we are aware that the problem of some in the grand community is because of the promise and fail that have characterized the activities of disbursement over the years. But I want us to once again understand that we didn't experience promise and fail as something that is a norm. It was as a result of wrong process, that the whole thing was surrounded with. But by the mercy of God, we have gotten to the point where this process has eventually come to its end. Therefore, it will not be right at this very point in time to call for anything protest. Let me clarify something for us. If anything protest begins now, to the point of attracting the international community, one thing that will become very, very disastrous to us that are in the grand community is that if the international community will demand for a stay on disbursement for matters to be resolved, and the disbursement was to happen in the next 7 days, in the next 20 days, disbursement may not happen. These are dangers, untold dangers. That is why before you see people coming out to carry out protest, there will be a legal consultation on such matters.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not buying it. The explanation is not conclusive and is not strong enough to waive the protest. That's from my own side, is my opinion, please. I'm not forcing anybody. I have right to my opinion. The thing is, if the disbursement is sure and certain, if the international bodies hear about it, then you present your case that this is what is holding you down. They will not say, oh yeah, hold on or anything. They will just ask questions. What is causing the delay? And if you are so scared that you don't want them to hear, then why are you slowing down the process of disbursement in the first place? Although we are told that they are carried along, they are in the process, they are following through. So if they are in the process, then they will know what is causing the delay, and there will not be any need to hold the disbursement. That is another matter in that. So I'm not buying all these things. I think Pastor Donald is not a stakeholder. He's just talking from his own personal emotion and everything just to cover up the whole thing. We need a stakeholder that is actually inside that circle to update us, or we need Apostle Ken to update us and tell us what is really happening. Because now, believe me, it's not certain that this disbursement will happen on Monday. That is what I can get from his tone. He's not certain, but that's why they are not telling us that, wait, it is Monday, disbursement will happen. He's just saying, wait, it will soon happen. They are not certain that disbursement will start on Monday. So that's another issue about it. But it's my own opinion. Well, I have the right to share it. So let's see, maybe there's another voice note that we can go into it so that I don't bug you too much with this. He has concluded his own matter. We have no stand, no disbursement, no protest from his own side. And basically, it's going to encourage the people on his platform not to come out and do protest. But at the same time, we are more than that. Let's go to another one.
Praying for God's intervention is very good. I love prayers. But sometimes you need to be watchful. The Bible did not say you should only pray. In fact, the first thing the Bible says is watch and pray. So the watching is very, very important. Because you can be praying and be praying and miss wrong prayer. Wrong prayer arrow hit no target. That is why Paul says, I don't just want to be like those who are blowing, but they are not hitting the target, they are blowing the air. If you are fighting, you are trying to hit the opponent, but you are missing the target. Please, most of you guys that want to start tweeting, please, I'm begging you, don't venture into that for now. I have a vital information from the source. What do I mean? The source. I'm not talking of stakeholders or grand handlers. The source. The people that have the knife and have the yam. Directly. So I'm talking to you directly. Tweeting. It's not even a problem that it will cause in grand community. It will turn to another bigger problem in Nigeria. You can see what has happened. Somebody just went to America and began to announce what the Christians are experiencing. You can see what the thing is turning into now. The devil knows how to make use.
You can't compare that Christian genocide with the grant that we are talking here. There is not a perfect match, and it's a bad thing as a Christian for you to be referencing that. I will stand against that no matter what. Even if that person go to America and talk about the genocide of Christian, it is not this platform is not the right place for you to bring it to. You should apologize for that. That is a very wrong statement coming from you. That is it. Because are there no killings in the north or anything? So do you want to bury it? You want to be among the Christians that will just bury it? We are not saying that US should come only for the Christian. US should come for the Christian and the Muslim. But when you are just saying that somebody just go there and this and that, like it's a wrong thing, I disagree with you totally on that. And I wish you get my voice note so that you know that you made a mistake and you deserve to apologize for that. It's a very wrong one.
Information to cut you down, to stop anything good that is coming ahead of you. We have to be very, very, very careful. Information from the source. Any
I think we have to wrap it up this morning. The man is provoking me with his statement. If he know the people that owns the knife and the cake or whatever they say, if he knows anything that they say, he cannot even say anything. He's just beating around the bush that we should not tweet. If you have information, share it. Let us know so that we'll know maybe it's worth it. Not that you'll be dancing around the bush and you know the A999, the information that you have been getting all this while that nothing has come to light. So I don't mean to be disrespectful, but sometimes some people just provoke you, and it's too early for that. So thank you, everybody. This is the Money Graphs, where we give information per time. Subscribe to this channel and be part of it, so that when we post, you know what is happening in the grant ecosystem. Subscribe, click the notification bell. Thank you very much, and see you in our next post. Have a good day.